Kibbs Studio with another episode of Castlevania Symphony of the Night with your host Kibbs and friend
Dyson.
So today we have a very short episode for you today. We weren't able to add it to last episode for some odd reason because Kibbs edits weird. Get used to it.
It's on special episode.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. It's episode 14. We go back to the library for reasons. And
You'll see as the episode goes on why it's special.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, we will also see it.
Like I'm pretty sure.
Because we watch it as we record the commentary over it, because this is pre-recorded by Kibbs from...
My PlayStation
like
is a loud
couple months.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Despite me
And
cleaning
it's
it out and
easier-
spraying it out.
And it's easier for us to do it like this, so
yeah.
then edit out the fucking background noise of a super loud PlayStation. That's just something about PS4s, man. Even the pros can get fucking loud as shit.
I know, it's
like,
crazy.
especially when I play the new Call of Duty, which is taking up almost 200 gigs.
See, in the new Final Fantasy,
my
like it plays loud.
Mm-hmm.
All my games play loud unless they're like, say for instance, if it was a game kind of like Castle Crashers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have
Yeah.
Castle Crashers on there, obviously.
Right, but something like that.
Something like that, it plays smooth. Anything with a bit of graphics.
If
Like,
it's-
when I was playing this, it was actually
It's like,
pretty
if
smooth.
it's 15 gigs or less, then it won't be loud. But
There you go.
Yeah,
There
like,
you go.
something like that. Yeah.
It was actually rather quiet during this time, but I think during the time of me recording this, we had issues of getting together,
That too.
and
Yeah,
so
we
I
did.
think I decided to just go ahead and record while I was just willy-nilly playing when I can.
Right. Yeah, we did have some issues getting together back when this was being recorded.
And that coffee I had is making me
Yeah.
jittery.
Jitter, yeah. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of these body armors now. The
Have you
strawberry
tried
banana.
the blueberry one? Not the diet blueberry one. That one's nasty.
Oh, the actual blueberry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I've heard the diet one's not great. Yeah,
no.
I liked it. I just like the strawberry banana the best. I don't like strawberries. I don't like bananas, but you mix the flavors of them together, and I fucking love it for whatever reason.
Huh.
I'm
Alright.
starting to grow on strawberries though, but
Yeah.
bananas I'm still not. Yeah.
Cut a strawberry up and dip it in sugar, then chew on it.
Yeah.
You'll thank me later. Oh, so this is like where you can jump up
Oh,
and you hit
fuck
the
up
library.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to do it like over and over again, but you can't touch the ground, I think. Like at 40 you get some items, 60 you get items, or like 80 or whatever, and like 100 you get like the last bit of items. It's like pretty dope items.
Right.
I do not do this because my timing is shit on continuous jumping.
Right.
I can usually get continuous anything else
Uh-huh.
in games, but for some reason, down, up, jump, down, up, X.
Uh-huh.
I can't seem to continuously do it. But put me on like Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, but like Mortal Kombat or whatever, and I'll continuously have Scorpion throw out his goddamn serpent snake.
Right.
And pull
Yeah.
you forward,
Yeah.
You know?
Get over here.
Yeah.
My favorite Mortal Kombat character will always be Johnny Cage.
Yeah. Always liked him the most, too.
Yeah, he's always my go-to when it comes to fighting also. And the newer ones, I also use Cassie Cage since she's got some, she's got some Johnny Cage-like moves, but she also adds in some like Sonya Blade stuff. So there's some other stuff, yeah. That's what happens when two Mortal Kombat characters have sex.
They have a baby
They
combat
come out,
character.
they have a hybrid character.
I think the last Mortal Kombat game I played was on like the PS2, and it came in like a 3-box set, but it was the one Mortal Kombat Conquest.
Yeah.
You actually get to like walk around in the overworld and underworld and whatnot, and like you did a bunch of missions and shit, and you learned how to play other characters. From that one, Kenshi, the blind jujitsu guy or whatever, he's my favorite.
Oh, he's awesome.
He is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and his son, like Takeda, he's I think that's his name. He's in Mortal Kombat like 10 and now 11. He has like 2 like chain whips.
Like Kratos.
Basically, yeah. They're like they look almost like Doc Ock arms, but he held them in his hands. Except for the end, looks like a spear.
Okay.
Kind of like Scorpion.
Okay.
Because Scorpion's the one who trained him. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's trained by, and for the longest time he hates his dad. He hates Kenshi because of clan stuff, whatever.
Oh,
Like
okay,
his mom's dead. So
They have a lot of weird clan crap going on there.
Yeah, it's like his mom's dead, and he blames his blind dad on it. So
He didn't see it happen, so
right, yeah, exactly. Right.
How can you stop it?
Yeah. No, he's a badass. I like him. But like with Mortal Kombat 10, it adds like the new characters that you play as. Like you play, like you use Jax's daughter.
Oh, okay.
You use a guy who like was.
Yeah, we're going to fight Richter, by the way, everybody.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
Bad ending number 2 coming up.
And then there's like this guy who uses like a bow and arrow, and he was trained by Kung Lao.
Okay.
And then of course Cassie Cage, and then Takeda. Those are like the 4 new characters. Mortal Kombat 10. So he plays them for most of the game.
Didn't Johnny Cage die? No, I know
No.
Liu Kang died.
Liu Kang died. Yeah. Johnny Cage. No. That's why Cassie Cage is in it. And Johnny Cage is chapter 1. That's who you play as. Like. He's the star of the show.
So I know Liu Kang died because in one of the games you were able to play him as the undead.
You do. You play Cassie Cage like 2 or 3 chapters. You use her.
Oh.
Because normally the characters were 1 chapter.
So up here, I think we already went up here one time. Got all the items.
I think Kenshi
As
is a chapter. He might be, or no, he might just be in
we already got the
cutscenes.
items.
Sonya Blade's a chapter in Mortal Kombat 10. I have Mortal Kombat 11, but have yet to play it because I just have so many other games.
I just haven't been in the fighting game since like PS2 era.
The first Mortal Kombat game I actually like played all the way through. Like I'd go play Mortal Kombat at my friends' houses and stuff, but I never played the stories. It was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Was the first like actual one that I owned and played.
Mortal Kombat 1 on Super Nintendo, baby.
Right. And then there's Mortal Kombat 9.
I beat Goro's ass.
Which Mortal Kombat 9 was just Mortal Kombat. That's all it was.
And then Shao Kahn.
And then I got Mortal Kombat 10 because it looked great. I was like, fuck yeah. And then now I have 11. Which 10 was awesome.
This reminds me of the, did you ever see that meme where that one lady says, now we're introducing the new Mortal Kombat character, and she's got a bunch of like face masks around her boobs and her crotch and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, ha.
The newest one is going to be RoboCop, I'm pretty sure, or he's been added already.
Did I equip the holy glasses? I did not. I don't think you might not have to equip them.
You just have to get them.
Yeah.
Like you have to do that story event, and
I'm pretty sure the story event is just good enough. I thought I equipped them there, but you will see it's like a gray orb like above Richter, and it just stays with him the whole time.
Oh, I gotcha.
You'll see it in the next episode, because the next episode we redo this part.
But with the glasses on, for sure.
Yeah.
And do whatever ending
And see, here's the second part of it, because he started using like his power-up thing. Remember in the beginning where like Maria came out and like, Richter, gather your strength, and she like casted her familiar animals.
Yeah.
Same positive. Why the fuck did I use a cross on Richter, who's a holy fucking character?
Right.
Oh my god, I need to get rid of that shithead. It takes like 100 hearts. And that's what he uses with the cross. He just like throws a plus sign.
Trevor Belmont from the anime, he's like, his personality, his character is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's just the way he is. Just does not give a shit about most things.
Might have to check this out.
He's a great character.
I want to know. I might be in that Sub Today website.
Right.
And boom, defeated Richter again.
It's over at Belmont. I was looking at stuff like story-wise for Castlevania, like all the games and stuff. It's like I'll probably never play all the games, so I'm gonna look at stuff like that. And I was like, oh, Dracula used to be the original Belmont's best friend. Like,
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
He had a different name entirely, and then he became a vampire at the end of the game. Like because it's not chronological like the games.
Right. Yeah. None of them are.
But the one where you get to play as Leon Belmont, the very first Belmont, basically.
Okay.
It shows you how the whip comes to be. Like his fiance's soul is inside of the whip that the Belmonts use.
See, here's the castle being destroyed again.
the something is happening.
Destroyed again?
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll rebuild itself somehow or something.
It's magical.
Yeah.
It'll come back.
It's magical and science, because Dracula is also a scientist for whatever reason.
Yeah, he's got a lot of alchemy skills in that one.
Yeah. It's talked a lot about in the anime, and he's like, yeah, it's magic and science. Like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Equal parts this.
He's like, I'm just as good at being a scientist as I am at being a magician.
With
like,
a bit of magicalness. So the conversation here is a little bit different. She asks where's Richter. You know,
dead as shit.
Sorry, dead as shit. Yeah. He's dead, bitch. Thank you for stopping him, you know. She's still sad, of course.
Dude, it's fucking windy as fuck on his cape, but her hair's completely still.
You know? Wow.
Like, holy, like, look how fast it's going.
They must have had a lot of, like, Aquanet back in the day.
Uh-huh. It's like, man, the wind, it's a fucking... It's like, I don't think winds have low tides, but damn. It's really windy. It's like the earth is split in the middle right between them, and he's on the windy side, she's on the not windy side.
He's got a fan underneath his cloak.
Yeah.
I'm impressive now, bitches.
Yeah, like little Milton. Just whipping it. Yeah.
Thanks for watching this episode. Check back tomorrow soon for the next one.
Yeah.